All right, beautiful people investing with God. I want to show you how the REI CRM system works. Here you have your seller lead sheet. Let me see if I can go in on that. You see that? Then you just click on the seller lead sheet. From there, you have your seller lead sheets. You can put in their full name, the date, the time that they contact you, if you've established a report, if it's an expired listing, if they what source did they find you from? Car magnets, referral, mail-ins, Facebook ads, Zillow, and if it's any of these that are not up there, you can put it there like a wholesale deal, or was it from like USA Leads, whatever it is. Owner's name. Is that a duplicate? Yeah. Owner's name, owner's cell number, the address of the property. Tell me what your situation is. That's very important because you want to know like what their motivation is. Okay. Then you can put here, this can be used for any of these and more. Is it a single family home? Is it a condo, duplex, triplex, modular home? How many beds and bath? Is there a garage or carport? What is the square footage? Do you have a lot size? What kind of construction is it? Is there central AC? Roof, and like what year these were. You can also add like, yeah, there's an HVAC, it was changed in 2025 or it was changed in 1982. You can put whatever they tell you. The roof and how old it is. Does it have a basement or a large attic? Is there a pool, water, lake, in the intercoastal ocean nearby? Is it vacant or occupied? Is it in a gated community? Is there an HOA? That's very important, especially for us investors, because sometimes HOAs can be very friendly, and also not have as many rules and stuff. But then there's some that have like a lot of covenants and rules that and regulations that we don't want to deal with as investors. When do you want to move? That's another motivation. Is it currently listed? You want to know this because sometimes if it's listed with a realtor, you'll have to be paying fees for the realtor too. So you also want to know this. What is your asking price? How did you arrive to that asking price? That's very important because some people just think, okay, the tax office has it listed at this, but the tax office doesn't know if there's any updates. The tax office is doing it for their best value for their tax dollars. So sometimes they have it overpriced too. They don't know if there's construction that needs to be done on the house. They don't know. So that's not the best really comparable. You need to have comps or like a CMA. But it's good to know what they're asking for so that you can negotiate. What would your estimate what would you estimate the value of the property right now? Do you already have a realtor's comp or ARV? ARV stands for after repair value. Is there an existing mortgage? We buy houses. My company buys houses at 8 different ways, and we need to know all the mortgage information so that we can make the best offer possible. Is there an objection, all that stuff. And sometimes you just want to assume there still isn't a mortgage, and then they'll be more open to tell you if there's a mortgage. If you just say, I assume you still have a mortgage on the property, instead of saying, do you have a mortgage on the property? That makes people feel like they're backed in a corner to answer. So if you just say, I assume you still have a mortgage on the company, that opens more for conversation. That's more of an open ended conversation question rather than a closed question. Once you gather a report with buyers or sellers, they just start telling you information, and you can also put that down. Does it have PITI? If so, what's the cause? Are there any mortgages or liens? And if so, with whom and how much? Some people own their houses outright, and if they own their house outright, then they can, you can talk about owner financing, where they owner finance it to you, or you could just buy it outright cash. When they own the property outright, you can't do like a subject to. You can't, those type of deals are off because the person owns it outright. So then, if you want to do a creative deal, you need to think about either owner financing, lease option, or just buying it outright. Gives you prompts on what to say. Okay, I understand that that won't make sense for us. Please keep our number. If they say no, they don't want to, or anything like that, you could say, if they say no, you just say, okay, are you saying if you don't get the full price in all cash, you won't want to sell? If they say, yes, that's what I'm saying, you say, okay, I understand that won't make sense for us right now. Please keep our number. In the event that you ever change your mind, we'll be happy to discuss. Also, if you know of any other sellers, we do offer rewards for those referrals. Thank you for your time. So if people bring you deals and you close on those deals, like if they bring you a house and you get in contact with the seller and you close on it, the amount you want to pay for referrals or a gift is like $1,000, because then it keeps things coming in. It keeps a source of deal flow, and you're also building relationships. So if no, okay, I'll have my boss give you a call to discuss the different ways we can buy your property, when is the best time to connect, if the house is free or clear. I optional conversation at first, contact based on the rapport and how conversation is going. So basically, with real estate, just like any other business, you're just having relationships. You're just seeing what people need, and you're servicing them from their need. If they own it free and clear, like we said earlier, will you consider taking payments until I can find a cash buyer to cash you out? If yes, I'll have my boss call you and discuss the terms. If yes, okay, I understand that won't make sense for us. Please keep our number. In event you ever change your mind, I'll be happy to discuss. I always want to say thank you. And then you also want to put in there, do you feel this is a good lead? Something that I've learned in any business is, if it's not documented, it wasn't done. This CRM, it really helps you to keep up with who you're speaking with and documenting all your leads. There's so much you can do with it. Take that down. You can move it like that. You have AI Connect. You have manual actions. You have all of these things. Dashboard, calendars. I like to clear my stuff out, so that's why I don't have a whole lot of junk in here. Oh yeah, and it's with your calendar. So if you hook it up with your Google Calendar, all of that stuff is in there. Like, I go to step class that day, so even my step class is accounted for. And that's so that your AI can also put in when you are put in for your appointments and stuff, church, all that stuff. Yep. Opportunities, you can put your opportunities in, whether it's a seller. I think that one has people's information, so I'm going to turn that one. Marketing goes with your Facebook, etc. You can also put out for content if you want to schedule content. It gives you statistics. So it's not just good for real estate, it's good for like all of the stuff. You can do affiliations. I have an affiliation, that's why I'm kind of going over some of this stuff with you all. All of this stuff. It's a very good, very, very, very good software. And then you want to learn it for yourself and kind of, you have a template, but you want to build it to your liking so that when you bring people on in your business, you can teach them exactly how to work it the way you want your business work. And this is REI software. Okay. And I like it because it's everything I need in one place. I'm still learning it. I still ask questions and things like that, but so far that I've had it, I really enjoy it because it keeps my business organized and it's not on note cards or in this Excel sheet and that Excel sheet. It's all in one area. So I hope this helps. I hope you have a wonderful day investing with God. And if you want to run your business like a business and not like a hobby, consider getting REI software and use my affiliation link. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day.